It was great, but we missed Cheri.
Understandable. Cheri was off doing her own thing. You're gonna get into that. Oh no, music is too loud.
Rail that.
Tell that out. You can be our sound.
Sound on slobs is like, it's always sound that goes wrong for me, and I can never freaking
Just sounds in general.
Never in a video is the best one. Like when I'm doing music.
Well, while we are reality checking our sound, I guess that's actually a really great time for us to introduce ourselves. And Jack, you can help us out. If anybody is too loud, just shout us out and let us know if that music is too loud. And I'll kick it off. Hey guys, I'm Allie Capwn. I just mispronounced my own name.
just roll with it.
I can't see in the rain. Somebody take it away.
I'll go. I'm kind of next in this order, maybe, if you think about it. Hi, I'm Meghan Caves, and I play Zella. And what else are we talking about? Where are we talking about our characters?
Just characters. Since I'm doing NPCs, I stalled out and I was like, I'm a person.
Yes, Zella is the guitarist and one of the singers. Since I think we're all pretty much singers. Even our manager, I'm pretty sure, is a singer in our band.
Provided vocals for backstage because one of them had laryngitis and couldn't let that happen. And so she's like a two-day band here. So many singers.
Exactly.
No one will ever know Henlie was the one that sang the background.
Zella is, I just like to tell you the three characters she's based on for me. And that's Neo from The Matrix because she's an apogee. And she can see the code. And then also Ted from Bill and Ted. And then also Luna Lovegood because I just thought that was fun. And she knows a lot about monsters. She's very smart. She's also like super head in the clouds. Lives in a different universe type person. That is Zella. Yeah.
I'm Mallorie, and in this show, I play Henlie. She's everybody's favorite. She is a split between a keytarist, which is like a religious concept, and a corporate overlord monologue, which means instead of sending a parcel to like a normal picture, they kind of send her away to a company in order to get in there. And she really only has 3 jobs, and that's make the world look good. Make sure we stay safe and keep it all in one place. And she's not one with great symptoms. She's a music quarterback.
Oh, hi. I'm Kiley. I play Cherry de Lite, the prodigy bassist. While she also seems to have her head in the clouds, she's actually lost in her own world and not in a fun, quirky way. She just kind of closes off and kind of goes to her little mind palace and entertains herself. I think that's mainly because she grew up as an only child, so she just kind of entertained herself in her own way. She, as some people coined her, she's a passive-aggressive bardic inspiration. It's not passive-aggressive. She just doesn't quite understand how to socialize well. So she tries. but at least her bandmates understand her communication skills. Others don't necessarily. She is a power. Oh my god, what is it called? College of Metal, focusing in power bard, and a level 4 monk that she was taught by her mentor, Blanche Idaho, who is a wonderful woman, and I cannot wait to see where that goes.
And I think that just leaves me and Diana, correct?
Yes.
I've been doing things. Sorry. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I am playing Abby, the esteemed drummer who is not a singer and does not want to sing. She is secondary cat herder, but she also just wants to be friends with everybody. So she's just doing her best. We're all just doing our best out here in this crazy world.
We're all just trying.
And Diane.
Hi friends, I'm Diana Restrepo. I'm playing RoxyFoxy. She's a keyboardist. My classes are Synthweaver, and then I'm mostly Hollow Knight, so I kind of fight in the front of the group. And then her character always just wants to help everyone out, make sure everyone is Alan, the music's really loud now.
Oh no! For us.
I can't even think.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm gonna figure it out.
My character always just wants to help everyone and loves her friends and her and they're her family. You know, she's very close to every one of them, and she's just a very positive person.
Okay.
Thank you guys all for bearing with us through the sound problems. I'm telling you, it was like
always
literally
the
just the
worst.
bane of my freaking existence. So thanks, guys. I know that it has been a bit of a mess, but we're doing it. We're doing it.
We're
It's
getting
great.
there.
We're getting there.
We're doing it live. Diana, how is the audio for you now?
Better, thank you.
Awesome. We did it. We found the sweet spot. I hope these
did it.
settings never
We did it.
change.
We did it. Okay, I think we got it.
Awesome. On that note, let's give you guys a rundown on how you can join us at the table. We use Streamloot cards for you to interact with the show and with the setting. So you can go ahead and go to the Streamloots link that we just dropped on in there using code Ladies of Leg for 10% off your purchase. And that way you can purchase packs of cards that you open, and then you get to either destroy them and craft the cards that you want, or play the cards that you got in your pack. And you can do things like, I think, Cheri, your Bardic Inspiration die is up to like a D12 and maxed out now.
I've never had a
Wow.
D12 in Bardic Inspiration in all of my years of playing D&D.
ridiculous.
So
It's beautiful.
thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It's beautiful.
You guys can also cause power glitches to cause more damage. And you can even give them all a level up together. So there's a lot of things that you can do to help. There might also be some things to hinder. So feel free to go over there, get you some packs. Another thing is, if you want to support the show, you can pick up some limited edition Ladies of Lake merch. We do, I think it's shop. Boom. And that's cool stuff. Thumbs up. If you guys have any questions about Streamloots cards or want to know how they work too, feel free to just reach out and chat, and we can give you the skinny from 1920s. Let's go ahead and play the intro before I completely just morph into a top hat. We're doing great.
We're fine. This is fine. All right. We will be right back, but in the meantime, enjoy this beautiful trailer. Woo.
Distant year of 1989, and the girl band Lake has been topping the charts. However, on their way to a sold-out show in New LA, a portal opens, transporting the band to a high fantasy realm. Now guitarist Zella, keytarist RoxyFoxy, drummer Abby, bassist Cherry de Lite, and their manager Henlie are trapped in a land plagued by mysterious beasts. Their mission? To just get home. And maybe save the realm of Arthurion along the way.
The year is the distant land of 1989, and we are starting this off in a wood-paneled waiting room with these large hologram flat-screen TVs up on the wall that are going through and rotating through the next hit bands. On another giant neon sign, you see in big neon letters, LaFay Records. And at a desk that is the exact same shade and grain, wood paneling as the walls, you see a woman wearing a very, very bright, neon-colored Lisa Frank-inspired leopard print suit. Her bleach blonde hair is put up in a giant side pony, and she is chain smoking. She looks stressed. You can see the sweat just beating on her brow, and she has this large phone receiver up to her head, and you hear her just say, I know, Mr. Kowalski. Look, here's the thing. We've been trying to get in touch with them for what? It's been about 3 weeks now, right? Yeah, I know. There's no sign of them. Look, she says she's in a place called Arthurion. I know Henlie. We go way back. There's no way that she would be lying to us. Something has gone seriously wrong. And I don't think that she's telling us. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. And she hangs up the phone. She exhales. You see her open a bag of 4D Doritos, and she just starts snacking on those, cigarettes still lit in the other hand. After a second, she just breathes, says, okay, we're going to do our mantra. You are not the value of the zeros on your paycheck. You are a glorious dolphin. Okay. She picks up the receiver again and she makes a call. There's static on the line for a moment. And then there's a voice message. Oh, gosh, okay. Henlie, doll, it's been a minute. We haven't heard from you in a little bit, and I've got Mr. Kowalski breathing down my neck over here. You got to get the girls back in time for that Ultra Bowl, or else, I don't know where their ratings are going to go. They might lose their label. Well, wherever you're doing, I hope you're getting some R&R. Go easy on yourself. Kiss, kiss. Okay, XO, bye. She hangs up the phone. She just shakes her head. And she picks up her alligator purse, takes out a little black book, and goes, okay, well, which one we going to tonight? I'm feeling stressed. We're going to call up Harry. He always buys the best mugs. And we pan out. Meanwhile, is the noise where we try to change maps. If I have to do voices, you all also have to deal with my sound effects. Oh. So meanwhile, we cut back to the year of, I think it's 12 in the system of Mars is what we're going with. It makes sense. It makes sense for them, okay? It's fine. And as we pan back down through this landscape void of skyscrapers with thatched roof cottages, maybe even some dragons burninating cities in the distance, who knows? We zoom in further and we see 4 out of our 5 heroes, 4 of the members of Lake, 3 of the members of Lake plus Henlie, making their way, escorted by a group of very hip and with it looking folks who you're going to go ahead and be able to see right about now. You're being led primarily by a girl with a cybernetic visor attached to her head with bright neon green hair. And with her is a bright neon orange haired lad. I feel like lad is the best way to describe him. Very tall, very lanky, but still in good shape. And he looks incredibly nervous. He continues to go around and check on your bindings kind of one by one, make sure everybody's, secure, but it doesn't hurt though, right? Okay, just making sure. You're good though. Okay, but it's not uncomfortable, like more than it has to be. And lastly, there is a very strong, muscular man, who appears to have almost speakers built into his arms. Hi, the real POTUS! Thanks for the raid!
Hi, John. Thank you.
And not only is he following behind a little bit, but you all see him just with these chains on in each hand, and he is pulling your tour bus behind him.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Chat, I'd like for you to do me a little bit of a favor. Can you please just roll me a d20? Exclamation point D20 in chat. Meanwhile, what are y'all doing as you approach what looks to be a camp?
So what are we bound with?
Yeah.
It's rope.
Okay. Okay.
Can we talk, or are we bound up?
Oh yes, can totally talk.
Well, this is unexpected.
Yeah. Why are we allowing this to happen again?
Great question.
We could easily get out of these.
I'm like interested in what's about to happen, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
The patches on everybody's shirt say dojo, yeah? And Cheri kept saying or wrote down or whatever something about a dojo. So the best lead I've got on Cheri right now is these people.
Okay,
so maybe we can
Go
be
ahead,
friends. We can be friends with them, right?
I'm gonna go with the rope part being a sign that they would like to not be friends.
Oh,
Just a feeling.
That would be my guess as well. Yes.
That, can everybody roll perception, please?
Oh no.
Die!
sweet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
22.
4.
Oh my god.
20.
23.
Cheesy Pete's. Okay. So, anybody who, okay, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. As you all approach the camp and you see several tents that are lined up, you notice two things. The first thing you notice is that there are much more individual-sized tents than there appear to be people escorting you. The second thing you notice is not only is there an old, like, burning campfire, it looks very like, I was going to say 1999, we'll say 1989, camp
Good
something
year.
wanna, literally anything wanna.
Do you wanna go?
To camp anywhere. Okay. The other thing that you notice is 4 motorcycles that are lined up. Some with headlights on, some with headlights off. And the last thing that you notice is a familiar face emerging from the largest tent of all, accompanied by an old woman smoking a cigar, wearing overalls.
Oh, so it's both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to run over to Cheri and just be like,
we've been looking for you. We're so glad to
she's trying to hug you.
see you.
Hi.
Where did you go? Why didn't you tell us you left? You can't do that to your family like that. You can't just wander away and not say something to somebody. We were so scared.
I left a note.
Where was, did I read the note?
Writing I need to go to the dojo over and over and over and over and over again does not constitute a note.
It really
It
doesn't.
said where I was going.
How in the world were we supposed to know there was a dojo in the back of the woods behind the carnival thing? How in
Also,
the
which dojo, Could have been any.
The only dojo.
There's more
Yeah.
than one dojo.
The older woman walks out from behind and goes, look, don't blame the kid, all right? I told her to come here. I didn't want her to be followed. It wasn't the right time to get everybody in here. We just get people riled up. But yeah, I guess it's good that you're here now. These are your friends, right, Han?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, could we get the rope
can I-
maybe off?
Why
Yeah,
did you
that-
tie him up?
Yes, why?
I
You
think
fought
it's
a disco
because they think
assassin
we're
and you can't
threatening.
undo rope?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we can. We just wanted to see what was going to happen.
Okay.
Look, AG, Tor, Brando, come on.
Brando.
We've got to show our guests a little hospitality. And you see
Yes.
Brando, who appears to be the tall, redheaded one with the mustache, kind of go, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Blanche. I didn't. I was leading, and AG just kind of like shoulders him in the arm, and she just goes, okay, look, it was my call. We thought that they could be dangerous, and honestly, I heard a noise a bit like a chainsaw coming from that shack before they all came spilling on out.
We are dangerous.
Well,
See, I
only
don't
when
think-
we're threatened.
Don't think I was in the wrong now, was I, Blanche? And Blanche just shakes her head, spits on the ground a little bit, and goes, doesn't matter, just watch up. Stu's gonna be ready here in about like 5 minutes. And at this point, let's see what Blanche notices.
Wait, what?
I asked you guys to roll me a perception check. That wasn't to describe the camp. If you have eyes, you would notice those things about the camp.
Yeah.
What the others don't seem to notice is emerging from the lake area, you see a woman dash out. She is masked, she is blindfolded, and she is making a run straight towards the group. You all have one free action each that you can go ahead and spend before we go into combat.
Why did I not take hold person?
I got it.
Okay, good.
I got it. I'm going to move. Hold on.
Can we see if
Oh,
something
yeah,
is
no, I'm
chasing
good.
her?
I'm going to run at her. Hold on. Just for fun. I'm going to run at her. And I'm going to grapple her.
Okay, you do that. That's a contest of strength, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool.
18?
18. Let's find out because I need to do some math.
Math is the worst.
Okay. Okay. So what did you say you got again?
18.
An 18. That is a 19. Okay. I'm just going to say, dear lasers and liches, I don't know what's up with these stats. This is bonkers. Okay, who's next? You said, Abby, you said that you wanted to just like roll perception to see if she was being pursued. I would say, yeah, go ahead and roll me perception. $18. Awesome. So you're able to tell, no, it does not look like she is being pursued at all. And you can also tell that she appears to be like on the offensive, going towards, I guess Blanche would probably be like over here, going towards this group that you're accompanied with at the dojo right now. They're all close together, so it doesn't look that way. She's also brandishing a machete, for the record.
Oh,
I
okay,
forgot
cool.
that minor detail.
Interesting information to add.
The blindfolded mask, that is like
Oh,
put
I
there
didn't
by
even
her
see
own
that.
choice.
Well, put me on
Like,
that side. We'll say I dove at her and missed.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
Sorry, guys.
That changes things.
I was gonna say that changes what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a
okay.
great question. This is happening very quickly. So at first you would see a woman running in go-go boots and a like neon green like pleather dress. So doesn't really seem like somebody who's brandishing a machete until you notice that fact.
Okay. And is that's going to be my turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And she's running at us.
Perception in a while.
She's running. I would say she'd probably be closer here. It's like she is going in more of a like this sort of thing. It looks like maybe she's been like over here lying in wait for this group to return.
Valid question. Does the machete match her dress?
That is a very valid question.
We need to know.
I also want to know.
It's important.
Inquiring minds.
It actually does match her mask and her bracelet.
There you go.
Okay, good.
Classy.
We love a person that kills in style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, come on. If you're going to do it, right?
All right. Does anybody else have anything else that they would like to do?
Force might.
Yes, but
Tell us-
I don't know. I don't know which direction to go here. I'm still trying to decide.
Okay.
I mean, I was considering using scanner, which
Okay.
allows me to read the code of the target and gain some information, but I don't know what information would be good to gain because it's like
Right.
I can only gain like info about their hit points, AC, stat bonus, something like that.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't- Because unless you want to use it a different way, it says that it cannot be used to read minds or discern intention.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's marinate on that for a second. In the meanwhile, Henlie, tell us about Force Might.
I directed at whoever I choose. I get to know what their intentions are for the next 5-ish seconds or so. So anything that they plan on doing, I automatically get to know about. And then if I decide to melee attack after this, I get a bonus to it because I know what they're about to do.
Okay, cool. And that just happens, or is that against a save?
That just happens.
Okay, you can tell that they have the attention to attack the biggest out of the three of them. That is going to be Tor. He is the one with the speakers.
The one that's pulling the tour bus.
Yes. Cool. Who, like, the tour bus is probably, like, over here.
Yeah.
He's joined the rest of the group now.
Okay.
All right.
See how this
So,
shakes out. Then maybe
yeah,
I'll hit
back to Zella. Do you know what you would like to do with your scan?
I don't know that it feels particularly helpful right here.
Okay.
So maybe instead what I will do is I want to use warp jump to essentially pop up right in front of where she is with a little space, so I'm not directly in melee, but maybe about like
Right, like right here, basically.
yeah, just to kind of like pop up right in front with my guitar and just
Awesome.
kind of be like, hi.
Perfect. She does not say hi back. She doesn't even seem to acknowledge you. She's very rude. Alrighty, and Roxy, is there anything that you would like to do?
No, I think she would just stand there and just wait to see what's happening.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. Well, on that note, guys, let's go ahead and roll some inish.
Let's go.
Boo.
It's not
I
great.
think I also told you all, like, it's probably not going to be particularly combat heavy, and we're just starting off with it.
Those are the
Cool.
words you said a couple hours ago when we were on the phone.
Yeah.
Got a 6.
Hmm.
I got an 18.
That's much better than a 6.
I have a 19.
All right.
Got a 15.
Wow. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Edgar is so worthless, you guys.
Yeah.
Poor Edgar.
Bless his heart, motion sickness, all that. He's not doing well.
It's gonna be fine. He's okay,
I found a
right?
cat.
And oh my gosh, sorry, Zella, what did you say you were supposed there?
6.
Aw.
Okay. And Cheri, did you say 18?
18.
Yes. So, whoopsies. Let's go ahead and I forgot to roll for her.
Oh, good.
Aw. She doesn't want to go.
You can just go last.
Yeah, she can't see. She can't
Or
go.
just skip.
Let
Turn.
me just check initiative bonus. Dope. Okay, dokie. Awesome. So I'm not going to put her on here. Roxy, you are going to go first. I'm not going to tell you when she goes.
Okay, I
Oh.
want to try and figure out how to get out of this bind.
Oh, they
Is there, like,
when Blanche yelled at them, they loosened the ties for you.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I'm going to activate my hologram book.
Nice.
And then I'm going to activate, which weapon should I use? I don't.
So many
So
good
many
choices.
choices.
Yes.
I know. But I don't know. Okay. Let's do the battle axe. I'm going to activate the battle axe.
Awesome.
That's because you're a
okay.
battle axe. I think that's a compliment. I'm not entirely sure.
Thanks. Oh, God. All right.
Coming down on him.
I'm going to try. 4. Okay. Can I roll to hit, Allie?
You sure can. Go for it.
I might have. Oh, God. I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Yes!
Get it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
Woo!
Awesome. So that is going to do
First
max damage
attack
plus
of
your
the
standard roll.
game.
So let's see. Looking at that hollow battle axe, it looks like that's going to be a 12 damage plus whatever you roll just now.
Oh, I didn't roll anything. Here we go.
Okay.
That's a 7. Do I add the 4? The plus 4?
You rolled a 7? Yeah.
11.
Okay. So we're kicking things off with 23 and let's see. And for your second attack there.
Yeah,
Oh
baby.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 1. Total opposite.
Wow.
Okay, well,
What's happened?
The dice give it,
Whoa.
and the dice take
And
it
the
away.
dice take it away. Yeah. Like literally.
wow, that was the most balanced rolling pair I've ever heard of. Okay, is that your full turn?
Yep.
Cool.
It just ends up whiffing, and then, like, the battle axe, I guess, just, like, shatters into a million hologram pieces.
Perfect. All right, there we go. AG is going to be up next. Cool. We are going to have her just go right in, take a shot with the... Oh, gosh, come on. Oh, my God. This is great. This is fine. With that contraption that she has been bringing. That is a nat 1. Cool. So you guys see this little thing that looks almost like a tiny hairdryer just spark and kind of explode and catch on fire. And she just throws it on the ground. She just goes, I'll tell you, we cannot keep up with this sort of technology right now. And that's her turn. She will, for her movement, run, and again, she puts herself in that path. At this point, we are going to have Blanche up.
Let's go, Blanche.
And what Blanche does is she takes out her cigar, and you see her just kind of put it out on what looks like a cybernetic finger that she has.
Oh.
And she just kind of tucks it into her coverall pocket. She just goes, well, we might as well just make this a little more interesting. And you see her snap, and she is casting Danger Zone. So,
Danger zone.
What does that do?
what happens here is she's going to go ahead and she is going to pull out a red handkerchief, and she just kind of snaps it like a jock with a towel in a locker room. And she's just going to go, here, but let's get this voice right. Okay, Hans, I hereby declare this a fight zone. Things are on. We're gonna go until somebody's dead, I guess. And you guys see what almost looks like a wrestling ring, just hologram light up. That was great. God, I am really good at GMing and describing things. I'm super descriptive.
I like that.
You see neon hologram wrestling ring posts emerge from this 30-foot radius, and this is going to be a 30-foot cube of energy containing a dangerous potential energy originating from a point of choosing within range. Creatures that enter this cube have advantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on saving throws against other creatures within the cube. Spell damage is doubled inside the cube. If cast from a creature within the cube, that was all one sentence. That was a comma. Creatures in the cube can land a crit on an 18, a 19, or a 20.
That's what I like.
If a creature leaves the cube, the dangerous energy lasts until the start of their next turn, giving them the same advantages and disadvantages against other creatures inside.
The cube.
Worship the cube.
The cube. All hail the cube.
The cube.
And then Blanche is going to sit down on the bench. And as a bonus action, she's going to cast Fist. And she summons a mage hand to just slap this person in the face.
That's all she
it.
needs to
Blanche
do.
cast
Bitch slap.
Yep. Cast Fist. That's actually what it's called.
I love that so much.
I love it. And for those of you wondering, Blanche is not, in fact, a monk, much like Cheri. Blanche is instead a muscle sorcerer.
Oh my god!
So good.
I want to be
That's
a muscle
amazing.
sorcerer. That sounds
I
great.
love her so much.
My gosh.
This is the best thing I've ever asked for.
I mean, it's doubled. So yeah, Cast Fist. Cast Fist is actually a muscle sorcerer feature. And when you use Mage Hand, you summon it to smack or punch somebody and does unarmed strike damage.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Amazing.
That ends her turn. Cheri, you are up next.
Okay.
So actually, before you go, because I believe that you have this too, Inspiring Flash, when somebody lands a critical hit on an enemy within 30 feet, we can get one expended use of Bardic Inspiration back. So
Yes.
since Roxy got that, we can have one back, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm taking that back.
Sweet. Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll my thing for my ring. Sweet. Okay. Does using my ring count as a full action or is it a bonus action?
That's a really great question. So for that one, that would be one cast of invisibility without expending a spell slot. So it still would be considered an action.
Okay. So I won't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a cantrip of Blade Ward. That is a lasers and liches spell. You extend your hand and trace the sigil of warding in the air until the end of your turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
That's really great when a machete's nearby.
Yes. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to spend one of my key points and do Flurry of Blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes. Oh, that was a... Oh, that one's better. What is my unarmed? Oh, it's +7. That's a dirty 20. And then...
That's going to hit.
The second one is a 21.
That will also hit.
So for total damage for that, four, 5, 6 plus 8 is 14 damage.
Awesome. Okay.
Damn.
And yes, that's my bonus action, so I can't use anything else. Yes. Well, no. Bardic Inspiration's a bonus action too. Never mind.
So, could you roll me those d20s 2 more times?
Ooh.
Because due to Danger Zone, you get advantage on both of those. So I'm just curious to see if one of those maybe did crit on an 18, a 19, or a 20 on the dice.
No crits.
Okay. Just checking. Cool. Alrighty. Awesome. Okay, so next up is going to be this girl. So she is going to go ahead and take her machete, and she is going to take her first attack against Roxy.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Oh, we are rolling real well. If a 15 didn't hit, then a 14 won't hit either.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So that is going to be a miss. Next up against Cheri. That's more like it. That is a 24 to hit.
Ooh.
That does hit, but I am resistant.
Dirty 20, yes. Okay, cool. And rolling with advantage. A 1. Cool. Okay, so you are resistant, which means you will take half damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, cool. That is half of max damage of 8 out of a d8 plus 5, so 13. So you will only take 6 points of damage. Cool. All right, that is going to be her turn there. And she is going to use her movement to go up. So Cheri, she's going to be leaving your area of engagement, so you can take an opportunity attack against her. She's technically staying within Roxy's. But I would say, Roxy, you could take an attack of opportunity because she's like literally like going around you like one of those snake games.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
No. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mm-mm.
11? Yeah, 11 does not hit, but you can roll that with advantage.
23?
No,
I didn't get a crit.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
It's all good.
7 damage.
7 damage? Okay, cool. Alrighty. Next up, Henlie. What would you like to do?
How is she looking? Like, hurt, bloodied?
She's bloodied. She's definitely got some blood on her.
Okay. All right.
You can't quite tell. You don't see a lot of. So first of all, your line of sight is obscured because she has been like behind people almost this whole time, and due to her like face mask and her blindfold. Yeah, thanks. Sure. Her blindfold, which coordinates seamlessly with her like vinyl outfit. It's obscuring any facial reactions for like pain or anything. Whoops. So it's hard to tell, but you have seen a lot of the damage she just took, which can't look too good. Especially with this surge of energy you feel going on right now. It feels good. It just feels like you want to just break something.
Well, I'm happy to break something. I'm going to go around here. This square is the like arena thing. Yes. Cool.
That's correct.
So I get advantage on all of these. Bonus action ray of arms.
All right.
We're gonna do a short sword, a shredder, and a spell.
Woof. Okay, let's go for it. I will say, I believe that the shredder is a cone attack.
It is. It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, which would hit.
Roxy. Okay, then never mind. I'll just do 3 short swords and a spell. And I get advantage on all of these. Mm-hmm. That's not going to hit anything. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh. That will hit and that will crit.
Yes. So if you take another bardic inspiration die back if anybody is still then that's a 15. I don't think that'll hit.
It does not, no.
Okay. And that's an 18.
18 hits.
Oh, and that also
And that's a
crits because
crit,
I'm in the
right?
danger zone.
Yeah.
zone.
Cool. And then I'll go ahead and roll for the spell to.
I should have kept things simple and just gone with Brawl
right.
Room Blitz.
Then 19 plus 7's a 26, which I
Wow.
think will probably hit. Okay, so then I'll roll short sword damage first.
Okay.
Actually,
And
I'll do spell damage first. I'll
Okay.
have to wait for the second part of the spell, but that's fine.
Cool.
D4. 1, 2. Okay. So that's a 3 and a 4 plus 4 is 11.
Okay.
That's in a heart container for me to hold on to for right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm down a health from the last episode and we haven't gotten a long rest. I need to heal. So that's for me. And then I need a D6.
Did they die?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was about to say not yet. I've
Hold
got
on.
I've got 3 attacks. There we go. There's the D6. Wait, only 2 of those
never
landed, yeah. Because I got
Yes.
15, 18, and
Yes, correct.
but they crit.
Yes.
So is that just doubling damage?
It is going to be your max plus a roll.
Okay, well I got a 6, and the max is it's 1d6 plus 2, so that's an 8 plus
Okay.
an 8, which would be 16 for that one.
Okay,
Um,
what where are
is
you
she-
hitting?
Oh God, is she?
How do you finish her off? Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. That went way faster than I thought it would. I'm gonna go with decapitation. We'll just go with like something real simple.
Perfect.
Perfect. Short.
Real simple.
Sounds
simple.
perfect.
I can't
Simple
Stab in
decapitation
the eye, and that's my go-to.
as
She's wearing
her
something
head
over her.
rolls off,
That is your go-to.
and yeah, you're out of initiative.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
We didn't even
You
get
see-
a chance to talk to her.
Blanche just goes, "Trust me, they don't want to talk anymore," and she has another cigar now. The one that she was smoking on is still like in her overalls, but she has another cigar that she is now smoking, and she just goes, "Trust me there," and she taps Tor and just goes, "Tor, could you be a sweetheart and do something about that?" And he nods and he picks up the body in one hand and the head by the ponytail in the other, and he just walks it over to the lake and dumps it on in.
I have a question. So who was that? You said they, like there's a whole bunch of them coming. So are there more like mean friends coming or what's going on?
AG steps forward and she goes, "I'll tell you what, if I know a thing or two, I'm gonna bet you it's the same Indiana Kai that's been giving us so much trouble lately, I'm sure."
So who's
And,
Indiana? Except I know it's a state.
Blanche goes, "We don't talk about Earl."
Earl?
Don't ask.
And Blanche just goes, "Let's just say it's a old friend, and we're not friends so much anymore."
Oh, like
I will
frenemies.
Yeah,
Yes.
frenemies. If frenemies go ahead and take out half of your kids in the middle of the night, that's about right.
Oh,
Oh.
that's more like nope. That's more
Yeah.
like a movie I've dreamed about.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, it's not out yet.
There's so many times in periods like this where I'm like, has that come out yet? Is that movie come out yet? Before I say something?
Google. Yeah.
Look,
You're
the
right.
only
I
movie
should
that I
Google.
know is safe off the top of my head is Clue, and that's it. So if I make a movie reference to any movie, it's gonna be Clue.
Alternate reality, guys. Anything goes. It's fine.
Oh yes, yes. Anyway, I don't even
AG
remember
is
what I
just
was
like-
saying now.
AG is just like, you know what I miss is that Game of Thrones back from the new 1920s. And at that point, she's gonna, turn to Zella and Roxy, who are next to her, and she says, "Look, I'm sorry. I guess I did make some mistakes. We had a couple that was with us for a while, and I guess they had a date night at some point, and they didn't come back afterwards. And when we found them, the only thing that we could really put two and two together was it looked like a bit of a chainsaw. And then we heard the chainsaw, and then we saw all you, and we just didn't know that you were with Cheri. I guess we could have put that together, but with all these portals opening up, I mean, that's how we got here. I'm sure that's how Indiana got here.
It's okay. Yeah, I won't hurt you guys as long as you don't hurt me and my friends.
Oh, trust me, sweetheart, that's not the plan at all. So sorry about that misunderstanding.
That's okay. Side note, Allie, did we figure out who was wearing the cloak and what was inside the bag?
Oh, great question about the bag. Absolutely a good question there. So you did see, I need to rewatch last episode to know all the details. You did pull off the cloak and you did get a good look at him. It was a very tanned, freckled man, bald hair, but long, bald head with a long, like a bun pony sort of deal, long beard. Okay. And he was wearing like a mechanic's suit, Doc Martens, modern day garb, no cybernetics or anything like that you could see. And you did see on the bag, it does say Indiana. You haven't gotten a chance.
Sorry, is Indiana standing in front of us?
No, that's Idaho.
Idaho, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, I'm kind of confused. So is Earl and Indiana the same person?
Yeah, I guess. Earl, when personable, that's what his friends call him. Indiana, surname.
So you may want to look at this because he ran off somewhere. And she pulls out the cloak and then pulls out the bag.
She just kind of exhales and goes, yeah, that's his all right. And he always did like, what is this, Patagonia, Yeti or something? I don't remember. Coleman was one of those things. That's fine. And in the bag, she opens it up and there is a leather-bound book. And you can look over her shoulder as she opens it up, and it says property of Maurice Earl, Indiana. And flipping through it, it looks like a field guide. It looks like, and the pages are very old, very weathered. The ink looks like it's written in maybe a fountain pen. The ink does run in some places, but it's outlining a lot of the natural like flora. That's been a little bit different since you all got to Arthurion. Some of the fauna, again, that's a little different, but it looks like Boy Scouts notes and exploration. You see maps of areas that you've gone to that you haven't quite been to yet as well. And it looks like this was written a very long time ago.
Did you guys bring my book?
Which one? I mean, they're all in the tour bus. The tour bus is right there,
No,
so
my-
yes.
my book.
That guy dragged it here.
Which book? Cheri, you
The
keep
book
like
I've
50.
been in. The Arthurion book.
Oh, it's in the front seat of the bus.
Okay, she's gonna go run and grab that.
Okay. Awesome. You do that. It's there. And as you open the tour bus doors, you hear a little scuttering and you see familiar little face pop out from behind. Well, not familiar to you. This is your first time seeing him.
Did we make woodland creature friends?
What woodland creature friend?
What?
No.
Dude, he has a little green rock.
What are you talking about?
What is it?
Here,
Is
it's a trash panda.
A trash panda?
Why is there a raccoon on the bus?
But look at how cute he is. He has a little mohawk.
Okay, well, as long as
Who are you?
don't let him attack you, because if he is, I'll grab out my battle axe again.
And he goes, you're not, Abby, that one's not you. And he scurries
Abby.
out of the bus and he goes and he just runs behind Abby and just hugs her leg. And you can also see on his paws, they're covered in like what looks like Cheeto dust. And he goes, I found some snacks.
Is there a reason that you have a raccoon hugging you and that the raccoon has been in my secret stash of snacks? Because
Did you guys
You
make
have a
friends while I was
secret
gone?
stash?
I haven't made friends with anything that's a
I
small
want a
woodland
raccoon
thing.
with a cute mohawk.
Apparently,
I want a
Abby
secret
has one. Maybe she'll
stash.
share.
Abby, I'm getting overwhelmed right now.
I know where her
You
stash
think
is.
you're
I'll
overwhelmed?
show you later.
What? Okay, thank you, Cheri.
I mean, she's gonna like do one of those like mom sighs where she's like, and she's gonna look down and be like, Did you do anything I asked you to do, or did you just eat cheese puffs the whole time?
I found snacks, which was great, but I was helpful. Which thing did you ask me? You said
I asked you to find her. Points to Cheri.
Yeah. She's right here.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay, there are so many secrets going on here. Does anyone else have secrets and not tell me? Henlie, Zella? I mean, do you guys have secrets? Because I don't appreciate all these secrets. We're supposed to be a family, supposed to know all about our secrets, and now there's a raccoon, and then Cheri's all of a sudden with this whole gangsters. So what's going on?
I'm assuming I've been too busy to hear that voicemail from Judy, yes?
Yeah, you can check it now.
Sure.
I don't have any.
You all sort out the raccoon thing.
You better know.
I have something to listen to.
Okay, I do have one thing.
A secret?
A secret?
Tell us.
Okay, so
Yes.
I learned how to do this one thing.
Okay.
Are there any reflective surfaces nearby?
I have a mirror.
Oh, yeah, in our purses, of course. We've got
I would
some-
say the lake is also reflecting the moon right now.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to run back by the purple motorcycle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Zella, hold it out, really, like, hold it out next to you.
What? Okay.
And then I'm going to. I know it's wasting a key point, but it's really cool, and I didn't get to do it last week. I don't care. Let's see how. I'm still close enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm totally close enough. So I am going to disappear, and I'm going to reappear right next to Zella. I can travel through mirrors now.
That's so cool and creepy. Think of all the cool, like, horror movie things you can do and the monsters you can act like.
Right? And
Yeah.
not only can I travel through them, I can also link to mirrors that I've touched before, and they're like you can see each other through them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that seems helpful too.
I think it's gonna be really the cool new thing. I just have to figure out how to market that.
Oh, like, can you sell it? Like, you can make that permanently a thing?
I don't know, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Henlie hasn't even gotten like to the message from Judy yet. She just hears all this and she's like, I'll work on the marketing. Don't worry about it. I'll get somebody to write you a song, Reflections or something. We'll make it a thing. It's fine.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
So, what are we doing?
Well, I think we gotta figure out who is this person with this thing? Cheri, do you know what's going on? Oh,
Okay, like I don't know, but like I think he's her ex.
Oh, okay. I mean,
There's some like super bad blood there. I don't even have the courage to like really ask her who he is.
I'll
And
do
she's
it.
my mentor. Oh, don't.
Abby, when you say you do it, you feel a little tug on the flannel you have wrapped around, and May goes, I know who he is.
well, who the fuck is he?
oh.
You told me to go find her, and I found not this camp, but I found the other one.
And he like points into the woods.
What do you mean the other?
What?
That was the Earl, Indiana guy.
Yeah, it's like it
Oh.
looks kind of like this sort of deal, but it says Indiana Kai instead of Idaho Dojo. But yeah, it's like that's here too.
How far away?
How far away is it?
I mean, let's see. So if I circumnavigate through the mountains and under the woods and through that bridge to grandmother's house, we go. It was like round trip. I'd say it's like probably like 45, 50 minutes as long as we go that way. We can't take that tour bus though. That's going to be a big honker. But
Wait,
you know,
so
if you
Well,
it took like you 45 minutes to get there?
yeah,
So it'll probably take us like 30.
nah, I use the tree network.
You've got
What's a
tiny
tree network?
legs.
Ooh, it's if you scurry up to the top of a tree, it's like a highway back home, except it's just branches. You can go really, really fast.
Oh, can we try that?
I don't know if it will work for people.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
can try. I can help you.
yeah, I'm probably a little too big, like heavy to be in the treetop. So we're probably gonna have to go on foot.
also
I
then
am
like
from the wind.
it'd be hard to bring our equipment, like in case we need to play. It might happen. Yeah.
Okay, but
Cherry's gonna go over to Blanche and say, I think I know where Earl's camp is. This raccoon told me.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Indiana's camp has moved a few times. No, he's here. He just keeps sending people over and picking off our group one by one.
So then why don't we go take him out?
I mean, I can't say that wouldn't be slightly satisfying. Yeah, let's. I mean, well, stew's almost ready. Stew's cooking, but we can
Okay,
head
like,
on out there in the morning.
Yeah, well, let's definitely stew. And then, but like, I've got the girls, so like, we could just go over there and just wipe it out pretty fast.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want to be too involved.
I won't wear the jacket. Like,
Appreciate it.
does he know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know me.
I mean, I've talked about you a couple times, but I mean, you were much younger back then. It was very quick.
That's fair. Okay.
I'll tell you though, when you settle down, don't you settle for somebody who's just gonna disappear from your life, like they don't know you nothing.
Okay. I'll take that to heart.
Anyways, well, kids, it's stew time. I guess you girls want to take a canteen for the road, thermos.
Okay.
You guys are not coming with us?
This one's gonna have to kind of be like a solo trip for us, because like if one dojo attacks another dojo, it's kind of a huge deal, and he's already done that, so it's kind of like a covert mission.
So
Are
we're
we
like doing,
attacking a dojo?
yeah, like dojo against dojos.
Yeah,
Whose
but like
party are we
Part of
at?
your dojo?
like honorary.
Okay.
Zella! I just like shake her. I'm like, we're gonna be ninjas.
Oh, we're ninjas! Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds like fun. And yeah, there could be
Do we
meaning in
change
that.
outfits? We gotta change outfits, don't we?
Yeah, we just
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
We can't wear the logo. You can wear whatever else you want, just not the logo.
Yeah, but this doesn't
Okay.
look so ninja-y.
You're wearing the logo, Cheri.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it off before we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Abby's got a lot of black though, so
Oh,
like,
yeah,
maybe
that would be
Abby's got
great.
yeah,
some.
you can take. I got extras. I got some
Abby.
shirts. They'll fit you. It's
Okay.
because Abby's like big, so anything it'll probably fit anybody else. But maybe we could just stay and sit for like a little bit and eat, and then we could go.
Yeah, no, like
I
stew,
would
and
be
then
good.
in the morning,
Yes.
we're gonna like
Yeah.
go.
In the
Okay.
morning. I like
Yeah.
that. This is the
Then
point
we
where
can
Henlie walks back
plan.
over and she's like, I didn't even hear half of it, but whatever happens tomorrow morning sounds
Beautiful. Tomorrow morning.
Battle.
We're taking out a
Battle,
dojo.
Henlie. We're going to
Cool.
attack them.
And we're gonna be
I
ninjas.
guess. Well, yes.
All right. That's a lot to take in all at once, but sure. Ninjas attack people. Got it.
Yeah.
At the
Another
very
dojo.
least,
The
maybe we'll get a
Indiana.
belt.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it over stew, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Blair makes
Okay.
a really killer stew.
Oh, good. I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
wait,
I
how
didn't know
did
about the stash.
all of your friends get here? I mean, we came through a weird portal. Did they come through a portal too?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, I don't know. I mean,
'Cause I don't really
got here through a
understand.
mirror.
Okay.
And yeah, Tor is just gonna kind of like walk up behind you. He's really quiet. It's kind of like creepy, and he just goes, "Portal." And this is the first thing you've heard from him this entire time. And he nods his head and goes back to working on the stuff in here.
So we're all being sucked into this land together for the same reasons?
Okay, so like,
Yeah.
you know my book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Blanche gave me this when I was little.
That's really
'Cause
sweet.
I know, she's really cool. I really like reading, so she gave it to me. Well, what I didn't know, because I guess I never looked for it, was this was actually one of Earl's books, which is what makes me think that he's her ex, and also the way she talks about him, he doesn't seem very cool. But I'm wondering if he had something to do with this.
The portals?
Or knows something, because like that book you had, he's been studying this general area, and if they keep moving around, like, why is he here? You know?
Right. Why
Why
is
does he keep
anyone here?
moving everything? Like, if
Well, he's moving probably so that Idaho Dojo doesn't go after him, but we're gonna take care of that, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, it sounds like we're probably going to get more information from him tomorrow, right? I mean, like, you would be at his dojo, I would assume.
if he survives long enough to talk to us,
Oh yeah, don't kill Earl. Like,
fine.
don't kill him yet.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. But everybody
When do
else
we
is fair
kill
game?
him?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Should we be killing anyone?
So what I'm hearing is you guys are about to release your cover of Goodbye Earl.
Yes.
Okay.
Earl
Just
had
checking.
died.
We will be the chicks.
Is this working?
Yes.
Yep.
Earl has to die!
Yes.
That's a soundbite for a new song.
And as Blanche ladles out stew and gets you guys these little Stanley thermoses that definitely were not from this world. They are very, very, very branded, but it's Stanley, Stanlee, because of copyright reasons. And it's a slightly different shade of blue-green. You all get a chance to kind of just slow down, rest, and get to know this group of these like neo-bandits that you are kind of chilling with at this dojo. You guys are heading out in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Answer.
Who's going to take first watch?
I can
I'll
take
take
first
first.
watch.
Okay. Awesome. Roxy, are you going to take watch by yourself?
I mean, unless someone wants to join me.
I can go with her.
Cool.
Do buddy system.
Awesome. And are you guys going to take a tent or the tour bus?
Oh. What do you want?
First
Cherry.
watch, I'll probably chill out just by the fire.
Cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then whenever we trade out,
We'll go to the tour bus,
yeah, I'll probably go to the tour bus since everybody else will have a tent.
Okay, cool. Is there anything you guys want to do on watch, or do you just want to do a standard perception roll for your watch?
Is Blanche, is she going to bed?
Yeah, she'll sleep too. She'll take a watch as well.
Okay. I'm probably going to compare the two books.
Okay.
And just see with things that I recognize in the Arthurion legend if there's descriptions of things similar to like people or locations or items that Earl has recorded.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you do see some overlaps around there. You see like some locations that are descripted one way in like your book, but then in the field notes or in the notes that he's put in, he's corrected them where he'll like correct the spelling of a village name, and you see maps in his field notes that match up to that same city. Same handwriting. It just looks like, one was using like a ballpoint Bic pen. The other was using like a quill and ink.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and roll me an investigation?
Yes.
Is this our first night here?
No.
It's
Oh,
our
well,
second-
in camp, yes, but not
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's gonna
we-
be a 21.
Okay.
A 21?
Mhm.
Cool. Awesome. So let's see. I would like for you to just make a note. A couple things. One is that whenever you roll nature or survival to look for any sort of like medicinal herbs or something like that, you can now roll with advantage because you have this field guide for anything that's like basically what would be a knowledge local in Pathfinder.
Okay.
The second thing is you do see outlined like a list of names of influential people. You see notes on King Gwen. You see notes on archmages, how there's only one mage really within Arthurion at any given time. That's the way that it's supposed to work, so that magic doesn't get out of control, and there's been power struggles in the past. So now that Tiffany is down, there is an opening for a mage on the court. Let me see what else there would be. I'd say those are the main things that stick out to you.
Okay. Is there anything else about Merlin? Because I remember King Gwen saying something about we don't have Merlin.
Yes. So you do see notes that in the book that you have, it would indicate that Merlin was the original mage during the time that the events took place. But in the book itself, you don't really see much. You don't see much about like specific people, more about like the roles
Okay.
of people around that. Cool. Awesome. Roxy, what is your perception there?
Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to roll two. I thought it was just.
Oh,
I
that
love
was investigation for the books.
I
And
love
then
that
I was
the
like,
little raccoon glows like a glow stick.
oh, that's actually the TV.
Oh no, it's the TV. I thought it was the
That is
raccoon. I was
actually-
like, he glows like a glow stick.
I want him to now.
Wait,
though,
there's a
so.
TV?
There's a wall of TVs stacked up there.
Oh.
They work?
Yeah.
Like are there like TV
Only
programs from back
VHS.
home?
It's
there's
just some
just-
VHSs. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Is there anything good?
Roll me another investigation.
Okay.
Just
This
check
is
the
important.
VHS
Uh,
collection.
that is a 19.
A 19. So you do actually find a couple blockbusters. They're maybe from like 4 years ago, but there are some good things there. You see like a few episodes of TV that are taped on like a blank VHS. You could do that in 89, right? It's fine.
Golden Balls.
so-
Henley's gonna be so
Thank you,
happy.
Platinum Silver Sweethearts. Sorry. Copyright.
So, old gal pals.
Old four ladies who are in their late
Gal pals.
50s, and things were different in the 80s. All right, and sorry, Roxy, what was that perception there?
12. I don't see anything.
A 12? Okay, so you are sitting there. What are you doing while
I
Cherry's
think-
going through the book?
I would just be leaning over her shoulder. Like, I'm really interested.
Awesome, cool. You could roll me an investigation as well.
Okie dokie.
Would you also like a perception from me, or do you want me to?
Yes, please.
Okay, I did roll a nat 20 on perception, which is a +2, so 22.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I have 22 for investigation.
Cool. Awesome.
I'll just hand the books off. Like I told her some things, and I'm like, here, look. And then I'm just like, okay, let me check these out.
So, oh my gosh, Roxy, you get all of that same information, and you also get the ability to roll advantage on anything that's like knowledge local. You are also, if we go back over to the world map, I'll send you a copy where you are going to get the location names
Nice.
of the places throughout here, which is going to help you know the most efficient way to navigate through through this place. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I know how to drive now.
Okay, well, if I get tired, we can take turns driving.
Okay, I just wanted to
How
let
did you
know.
learn how to drive? I mean, we've been here the entire time. Where'd you practice? At your
As
dojo?
part of my monk training, apparently. Like, I can drive land vehicles now, which I mean includes the tour bus, right? Because I mean we drive on land.
I mean, yes. Can you teach me how to be a cool ninja like you one day?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I found all this out. Look, and she'll show her all like the trails and stuff.
Oh
See?
wow, cool. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll let the group know tomorrow so we have an idea where to go.
That's true. Is there anywhere that King Gwen told us to go? Where are we supposed to be going somewhere? Weren't we going to a tower or something?
Diana's. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at my notes. Jesus. Tower to the west, to the northwest.
I believe it's
northwest. Yeah.
Celine. Tower Celine.
Tower of Celine.
Okay.
Write that down. Okay.
Hey, but at least we like know where we're going now.
Yes, exactly. I'm so glad you take the best notes because it really does help.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Did
So,
Earl have anything in the book about the Tower of Celine?
Ooh, good question. So yeah. The book would talk about the Tower of Celine as being almost like a very like concentrated area for magical energy.
Okay.
So for like large scale rituals, that is a great place to channel that extra energy to perform things. Think of it as essentially like by being there, it's similar to like when Blanche cast Danger Zone, where everything is intensified. So it's been the site of like many battles, especially when there were more power struggles with wizards for determining like who would take on the role as mage, and why it's such a protected study now. Okay, cool. So as you all are putting your books away and getting ready to trade out shifts for watch, Cheri, you look back. Because for just a second, you could have sworn that you heard a quiet splash from the other side of the lake. And that's going to be a good time for us to go take a little 5-minute break. So we'll see you guys here in a bit. Think about who's going to go up next. Get you guys them stream loot cards. I know I've seen a couple played. Do we have a rundown on what buffs we got going on right now?
Oh boy, we sure don't, but I can pull it up. Sorry guys, there's a lot.
So good, you're so good.
Happening.
You have been doing ultra producing, so shout out for stream mastering. Awesome. So we'll see you guys in 5. We'll be back with a little recap of Stream Loots cards. Is it just SL? Is that how we stream loots? Nope, we gotta read the whole thing. Stream loots. There we go, friends. Aha! Cool. And we'll be back in a minute. Hi, everybody. I hope that you guys were able to hydrate, not dehydrate, during that break. I hope everybody has something refreshing to sip on and can hear my voice just fine because I moved my microphone like a grown-up. So, with that, who is going to take the next watch? And are you going to tell them what you heard?
Before we do that, would you like me to tell everyone what our stream loots cards are? Because I do have that up now. Yes. All right. So we have a hydrate or dihydrate, which is drink your water, everybody. This is intense.
Sorry, that's not water. This is water.
That's not water.
Here we go.
My Bardic Inspiration die has now been increased by 1. Thank you, Ready Blair 1. We have a Hit Me With Your Best Shot, which is an AC increase +2 for 1 round. So if anything happens, somebody can claim that.
Ooh, alrighty.
We have
AC +2?
Yes. We have a Running Up That Hill, which is speed doubles for 1 round of combat.
Ooh.
Oh. We have Love is a Battlefield, which is take a health potion.
Cool.
So those
Add that to the inventory list.
Yes. And we do still have 2 greater health potions left over from last week. So don't forget about those.
And we already had 1, so we have 3 total.
So we have 2 greater and 1 regular, it looks like.
That one.
That we still have just in case. So you know.
Just in case. Don't worry about too much. I'm sure it's
You never
fine.
know.
Thank you for the sub, Cleric Ito. Eto or Ito. I want to make sure your name is pronounced correctly, so please call me out if I'm wrong.
All right, so let's keep those cards in mind as we move forward. Dun dun dun.
Bum bum bum. Okay, who's taking that next watch there?
I'll take it. I've had enough rest at this point to get spell slots back. Have I, or have I not?
At the end of all the watches, everybody will have a long rest.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll take a watch. That's fine.
I am going to give Henley heads up. Be like, I think I saw something across the lake.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Hopefully, it's just like a animal or something, and not another one of them. But that's all right. I've got 4 swords and a shredder and a bolter, and it'll be fun. It'll buff.
Okay. Also, I learned a lot of stuff that I'll tell you later.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, go sleep.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, is anybody else going to take watch with Henley?
I can.
Cool. All righty. There we go. And I guess you will have this little raccoon sleeping by the fire with you.
Fine.
Cool. You guys can. Is there anything you guys would like to do, or do you want to just jump right to your perceptions?
I want to talk to Abby about this message that I got from Judy. Because Henley's freaking out slightly. Is doing like a fairly good job of not showing that when like she's interacting with everybody. But I think Abby is probably the one that she talks to the most and confides in the most out of the girls. So yeah. Henley's just gonna come and sit down on the log bench, like it's sort of next to you. How long does it feel like we've been here to you?
2 days, 3 days, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, right? It's like time doesn't.
Yeah, I really wish you were right.
What do you mean?
Judy called.
You get reception here?
Shocking, I know, honestly. Like I got a hold of her once and tried to explain this whole thing, and because honestly Judy's the only one that would have believed me. Like none of the like big wigs and their fancy ties and suits and stuff, like none of them would have listened. And so I called Judy and I told her it was like we're in some place called Arthurion, and like they're talking about portals at a tower, and I don't super know what it means, but they say we can't come back until it's done. And so I tell her that, and she was like, okay, like I'll see what I could do. And apparently all the guys are like all the bosses are down her throat now because we've been here for 3 weeks.
What? There's no way we've been here for 3 weeks. Well, that means we missed the.
Like half the tour, yeah. Like that one and the next one and the one after that. And I've got maybe 3 weeks of their time, so like 2 more days here to get you all back before the Ultra Bowl, or I don't know what happens. Like, yeah, you all could lose the label. I would lose my job. Everything's gone if I don't get you all back in time, and I am utterly screwed. Ooh. I mean, we all are, but like, you all can go find a new label. Who knows what happens when you get fired. I quite frankly have never heard from any of them again after they have, and I don't want to see what happens.
Listen, okay. First of all, take a deep breath, right? I mean, all we have to do, right, is figure out what's causing these portals and then find a way back. Easy peasy.
In like the next 2 days.
Well, you know, if it's been 3 weeks and we've been here for like 3 days, then in the next 2 days here, it'll be like 2 weeks back home, right?
Okay, so like 3-ish days. Okay. I think that Ultra Bowl would have been 6 weeks after the show that we missed. My paperwork's all on the bus, and I don't want to go wake the girls up. But 3 days. We have 3 days to figure all this out. That feels impossible. And if I tell the girls right now, they're like, I mean, Cheri will be Cheri about it. But like, what if Roxy and Zella freak out? Like, what if they, you know?
Listen, they're not gonna. Okay, first of all, you're right. You shouldn't tell them because they.
Yep.
But the point is that we can totally do this in 3. Listen, we have overcome way more ridiculous odds to become an amazing girl group, right? Like, we've done crazier shit. We can totally figure out what's going at this tower and figure out where these portals are coming from and fix it in 3 days.
I mean, by crazier things, like the craziest thing I've had you do is, I don't know. I give you all like the normal stuff that a girl group does. I don't give you crazy things, and this feels a little bit more than that.
No. Listen, the craziest thing that any of us have ever done is manage to actually make any tour dates, let alone all of our tour dates. So, you know, the fact that you've managed
all of them until we got here.
Well, that is out of all of our control. We literally got sucked through a portal. You couldn't help it. For once, we couldn't help it. Listen, we've overcome worse odds. It's just, you know, it's us against the world, man. Has that we can totally do this. You're thinking about this all wrong. This is an opportunity for us to come together as a group. Right? We can do it.
I only say team bonding when it's stuff Roxy and Zella want us to do, and I don't want to do it. That's what I call team bonding. This is a team bonding.
I mean, listen, we're getting a chance to spread our wings and fly.
Mm-hmm. Sure, we will.
Listen, the worst.
We'll call it that.
The worst thing that's gonna happen is we all just die, and then it doesn't matter anyway.
Wow. I need you to know that that's not comforting. Like, it's not.
Okay, I can do better. No, I can do better. I can do better. Okay, the worst thing that happens is we don't die, and we get back, and we lose our record deal, and then we just have to find another one. Because we're awesome.
No, you all have to find another one. I don't want to do that.
We need you as our manager. So when we get a record deal, you are coming with us. Don't worry about it. The worst thing that can happen is we lose our deal and we all go somewhere else. We're not leaving you behind.
Thank you. That is very sweet. And as long as they don't, I don't know, kill me first. I don't know what happens when you get fired. I know that I lose magic because literally the contract I signed was, hey, give us your soul. We give you magic. You know everything about the girls. You keep the girls together and you keep the girls from dying. And those are your only 3 jobs.
Wait, what?
Yeah. oh yeah, like that's how my magic works.
Are you telling me that your magic comes from the need to keep us in line?
No, the need to keep you safe. My magic isn't to keep you all in line. I use my magic either to hurt people that are trying to hurt you, or like to keep the creepy fans away. That's when I have this thing called suggestion, where I can just like give them a sentence, and I normally just make them go somewhere else. And then it lasts for 8 hours, and then we get on the tour bus and we leave, and 8 hours later they're fine. They've ended up in some bar or hotel or something, and then they go on their merry way. Like, that's what I use magic for.
How high is my insight? what is my insight? It's not good. I have no idea. Okay. Sure. That sounds
But
right.
yeah, that magic, I mean, I think I have extra stuff here, but that's weird. But like, my magic back at home exists because of the job.
Oh. Well,
And I lose it if I lose you all and lose everything else.
Well, I guess I'm actually a bit honored that you would take on the responsibility of magic just to keep us safe.
That you would sell your soul for us.
I know, right?
At this point,
I care about the four of you a lot. What can I say?
Henlie, you feel a little grubby paw tap your leg, and you look down and you see May with just tears swelling up in his little raccoon eyes as he reaches out and offers you a half-eaten Cheeto.
I love them so much.
I'm gonna take the Cheeto. I'm a heartless person if I don't take the Cheeto.
You have to take the Cheeto.
May, don't give people half-eaten Cheetos.
It's like Lady and the Tramp. It's a sign of friendship. I eat half, you eat half.
Yeah, I mean, considering
Abby,
this did come from my cheese puff stash, sure, and she'll just pop it in because she doesn't care. Like,
He's like, Abby, we share food all the time.
Do we? Are you stealing my food?
And he's just gonna scurry back to the TVs. And he just goes,
Look, it's Parker and the Posies.
Oh,
okay, just roll your perception.
cool. Shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell Henley I found Gal Pals.
Gal Pals!
Oh,
She's
Gal
gonna
Pals.
spot it because you would have kept it out
Grandma-
on like a
Grandma
log
Gal
or something.
Pals.
Yeah. Immediately while we're on watch, after we've had this conversation, I was like, I'm gonna need Grandma Gal Pals to get me through this. And I go put it in the VHS
And it
player.
starts up, and
VCR.
there's like, I like you being my buddy.
Yeah, that's it.
Through many roads.
I should really give you all a deal to cover the theme song of this. I think it'd go really well. I'm gonna work on that when we get back.
I think you're really smart. Da da da. Okay. Cool.
That's a 19 perception, by the way.
Grandma Gal Pals.
Grandma Gal Pals.
19 perception.
25.
25. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Abby and I are on the case. Let's go.
Natural 19.
Abby?
I got really good perception. Uh-oh. Sometimes
Henlie.
it's better not to know.
Rolling a 19, everything seems peaceful, serene, quiet. You finally start to feel relaxed. However, Abby, it's quiet. Too quiet. And as you look out, it's like you could almost swear you saw something moving out of the lake and back into the forest line. It does appear to be retreating.
Do you see that?
See what?
Point. No, fuck, it's already gone. I don't know, it was like something came out. It was really hard to see though. It's like something came out of the lake and then went back into the trees. Or went
Like
into
one
the
of
trees.
those like another person with the blindfold and the mask that I cut their head off earlier, like that type of thing, or like an animal, or
Did it look like they were going in the direction that May said the camp is in?
No.
No.
I don't like that even more.
Even worse. Shit. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Honestly, I couldn't get a lot of details. It was something. I mean, it could be nothing, could be something, but at the very least, when Zella wakes up, we should let her know.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go sit with May.
All right, awesome.
We sit on either side of the little raccoon with the gray mohawk, and we're all just chilling out watching Grandma Gal Pals.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, just making a little note. Last but not least, Zella, it is your turn for watch.
Yeah, Zella will kind of go out, and she kind of like finds like a place near the fire, and she kind of sits, like she crosses her legs, sitting on the ground, like she's gonna half meditate.
Okay.
While she does this, just trying to tune into the code specifically.
Okay. And as you do that, you're there for about 5 minutes when you kind of start to look up, and your vision is starting to become a little bit cloudier and a little bit mistier. And then you hear behind you, you meditating or something? And the cigar smoke smell just hits you.
Oh. Well, I was trying to until you came along and ruined the environment.
Some say ruin, some say enrich. I'll tell you, it helps me focus. And she pulls out a cigar and offers one to you.
Oh, no. Thank you. I use my voice as my instrument sometimes. So.
Okay, I hear you. That makes sense. I mean, well, for me, it's not like we actually have any cigars that we can replenish. Everybody smokes out of these big fancy pipes, like they're in King of the Necklaces.
Yeah. King of the Necklaces. That was a good one. I liked that one. Yeah. Enjoyable.
Yeah.
I think we might have it on VHS.
Oh, yeah, that would be, like, I'd be down for a marathon. Those movies are like super long, though. They're like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but there is a lot of pipe smoke. Yeah, especially the tall one.
Yeah. And you guys just kind of sit there in silence for a few minutes, running out of King of the Necklace to talk about. Before you roll perception, do you have any questions for Blanche, or anything you'd like to talk about, or anything you would like to do?
I mean, yeah, I think she would definitely use the opportunity to just learn more about who this person is. And also, she would be like,
So, why do you think you're here in Arthurion or wherever? I mean, I know reality doesn't really matter in the scheme of things because it's really just whatever we dream up anyway. But clearly we're sharing this dream, and it's really weird and strange. So how do you think you got here?
I'll tell you exactly how. As I sought it out, Cheri came to me in her dreams, and she obviously needed help. And she mentioned Earl, that son of a biscuit. And started doing some research. Ended up on a couple different planes before we got here. But what you gonna do? I mean, met up with this little group. Oh, time flies.
How long have you been here?
Here? Oh, here. I'd say about a day, maybe 2.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, space-time continuum. That's a funky little thing. You seem smart.
I can
I'm sure
imagine.
you get it. Yeah. So, I was in a couple different planes before that. The first one, it was really awful. Everybody was just beans. It was beans everywhere. But the second one, I'll tell you, that's where I found this group, and it's I was there for about, I'd say, 3 years. 3 years. Opened the
3
dojo.
years.
Yeah, and that's where we got a little bit of that beef going on. Man, I mean, I knew I didn't like it when I heard Indiana, but face-to-face talk, and I knew it was Earl's. I knew it was Earl's dojo, but
Why? Why do you not like the Earl? Is it because both of your names are states?
Oh yes, that's entirely coincidental. We definitely didn't meet when I was in my early 20s and thought it would be a great name to have coordinating surnames. It's fine. For the record, name changes are a lot of paperwork, but I digress. So a few years there, still was trying to get to wherever Cheri had asked me to go to. When we finally were able to, get through, portal opened up. Of course, you have to be intentional with your energy, but in terms of actually opening something, all you can do is open yourself to the possibilities, and then perhaps a portal will come along, right time, right place. Anyways, it's fine. And I guess the Indies followed us through as well, so can't say I'm surprised, because apparently it's not the first time Earl's been here. If what Cheri showed me in those books lines up.
Oh, so there's a way to get back then from this place, because you went. Oh yes, okay.
There's gotta be.
Oh, you haven't owned it.
No. Like I said, all you have to do is be intentional, and you have to put that energy out into the universe that you need to get to wherever you're destined to be. And if you open yourself out, then sometimes the universe, brings you right to that place at that time.
That makes sense. If you just open yourself up, accepting what's coming, then it'll be there for you. Oh, we should have just been doing that this whole time.
It's really simple when you think about it. I mean,
yeah.
Just be careful, because if you open yourself up too much, you end up surrounded by beans. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe there's some way you can specify that you specifically would not like bean option when the portal comes.
That's what we. I think that's why it took so long to get here, is because that opportunity didn't come along with anything other than canned produce. But anyways.
Well then, okay, why here? What's so special about this Arthurion place?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I have not seen anything too out of the ordinary besides these portals that keep opening. They seem to be showing up a lot quicker than I'd expect, especially from being on the other side.
No. That is odd. So sorry that you don't like Earl, and that he keeps following you everywhere, or vice versa.
I mean, it's like, hey, you're the one who walked out of my life, and now you can't get out of it for 5 minutes? Like, come on. But, picking off my crew, that's really where we crossed the line.
Picking off, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like the pain is deep.
The pain is very deep. You'd make a good therapist, kid.
Oh, thank you. I like to think I'm a good listener, at the very least.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. I'm glad Cheri's got a friend like you around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's a little hard to get her to, talk about, what's actually happening. Or maybe I just don't always know how to interpret it. But I still make her tell me every day.
That's the first step to getting her to open up.
Oh, I know. You've just got to keep pushing. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. And with that, would you like to roll your perception?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I forgot about the perception bit. That would be an 11 total.
An 11. Okay. Awesome.
So
awesome.
it's okay.
It's not the
It could
worst.
definitely be worse.
It could be worse. It's like the
I'd
best
say-
die roll I've had all night.
Around this time, the sun is starting to come up. Everybody's starting to naturally wake up. You see Brando kind of make his way over to the bikes. He opens up a hatch on the back of one, and he takes out multiple pour-overs, and then he brings a kettle over to the fire and starts to boil some water, and he's making pour-overs for everybody at the camp. Everybody can go ahead and mark off a long rest. Get all of yourselves back to business.
Give me my spell slot.
Please
Cool.
give me
And is
back
there-
all the spell slots that I've used.
Cherry's gonna go straight to Brando
Okay.
for a coffee. And I go, you're really hot.
I do want to take this as an opportunity to bring Brando's picture really large so you guys can see his shirt.
I feel like a cat or something.
Yow down.
Now you're doing.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Now you doing.
Yeah, you do.
And he seems very, very nervous to be interacting with a girl.
Oh.
It, like,
So-
it's got a cat on it.
Yeah, I like cats.
Cats are cool.
You know, that raccoon is like kind of a cat. I
Yeah,
guess.
did you see that raccoon? He has a green mohawk.
Yeah. I was like, hey, did like AG dye his hair? Because it's like the same color.
They could be like best friends.
Totally best friends. And are you starting to drink one of the coffees?
Yes.
And he's like, wait, that's not it, Pete.
I'm sorry, did I wait? Is
You have to, like,
it's
wait.
coffee, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you don't like prepare it, the
Okay,
flavor-
here. And she just hands it back.
Okay, and he waits like another minute, and then finally like gives it to you, and he's like, "And I swear to God, if you put cream or sugar into that, I will scream."
No.
Okay.
Cream and sugars for quitters. And she just walks away.
Coffees for quitters.
As you walk away,
Coffees for
like,
closers. That's what it is.
he belatedly like put a hand up for a high five, and but you were already walking away, so he tried.
Abby's just gonna walk up and like snatch one and walk away.
Henlie comes and picks one up and then immediately puts cream in it.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks. Everybody, roll me perception.
Finally.
10.
22.
Woo!
Nat 20 plus
Dirty 20.
22.
That's what I got
Okay.
to roll for that 20.
Well, anybody who rolled over a 12 can easily notice like a single tear that like falls down his face as he just
Henlie, you made
so
her
disappointed. So disappointed.
Poor man, that
Cool.
just made to make him cry.
All right. What else are you all doing before you head out to the other dojo?
What do we need to do to prepare?
I mean,
Oh yeah, do we need to learn like really cool ninja moves?
Like, also,
Cheri?
maybe we should stretch.
Stretch. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Everyone do it together. Everyone.
I look at
Henlie,
Abby. I look at Abby and go, it's team bonding. It's team bonding. I don't know what
It's
to tell
team
you.
bonding.
You know, and they're not like technically wrong. Okay.
I mean, they're not wrong. But do I want to stand here at this early in the morning without, like, do I? No, I don't.
Just drink your coffee. Just drink your coffee. You don't have to participate in the band's
Thank
team
you so
bonding.
much.
As she starts to do the like calisthenics and like listen, like is watching Roxy. It's like, yeah,
And
okay,
when-
I got this.
When one of them look over, like, obviously I'm just sitting here sipping my coffee. Great job, girls.
Thanks, Henlie.
Thank you.
You're wonderful.
Cherry's gonna talk to Blanche before she goes.
Okay.
I'm assuming she knows all of what her and Zella talked about. So do you think if we went to the Tower of Selene, do you think that would be easier to get a portal to open?
Look, kid, if there's one place where I think that could happen, Tower of Selene is it.
While we go take out the other dojo, why don't you guys head toward the Tower of Selene?
Are you sure you want us to start making our way out there? I mean we can do that, but okay. Yeah,
I mean, that's where we're headed after we take care of Earl, because I owe you one.
That sounds like a plan. We'll meet you there. And she's gonna look around and kind of clap and goes, "Okay, y'all, start cleaning and packing up. We're gonna be making our way west." Woof.
There we go.
Maybe you should stop smoking those cigars. It'll help with your voice.
Roxy, roll me persuasion.
The day Blanche quit smoking for good.
Wait, can I be like, it's not a bad idea actually. Like it'd probably be better for like your cardio and everything. Can I give her advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking for there you are. Okay, so that is an 18, and then how does the advantage thing work?
Oh, you can just roll again and
roll
take the
again.
higher, but I don't know if you need it because you did real good.
I do need it, so that was a 1. So yes.
Woof. Okay, cool. So yeah, that'll be an 18, and Blanche is gonna look at you for a second and just kind of sigh. And she's like, she snuffs out her cigar on her like mechanical thumb, and she's like, I guess I could give it a shot.
Yeah, that's a good step. Good job. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
You're doing really good.
Goodness.
Cheri is just
feel
gonna
better.
slack jaw stare at Roxy. Because Blanche has been chain smoking cigars since she was a small child. And I'm sure they've had this conversation before. And Roxy just mentions it. And Blanche is like, yeah, I might try that.
Times a changing. All right. Well, with that, are you guys going to head on out?
Question for the group. Just a thought. I know they only have 4 motorcycles. But would we want to trade out the tour bus for motorcycles?
For this, at least.
And then we could meet back up with them if they take the tour bus?
So, do we think that the motorcycles... Well, can I ask May if he thinks that the motorcycles will make it through the path that we need to go through?
Oh, yeah, they definitely should.
Okay.
I will also say, Roxy, with rolling the 22 on perception earlier when looking at the maps and everything, as well as the tour bus being your baby, you would be able to navigate to and from a rendezvous point using those maps with ease.
With the tour bus?
Yeah, like you'd be able to like easily like find a spot where you guys could go to where May says you guys are going, and then find like a safe space to meet back up with them if you guys take the bikes.
To switch back.
Oh, to switch.
Yeah, so that way we could all be in one place.
Yeah. So we take the motor.
I won't lie, I would kind of like to take Blanche with us, so that way when we find a way out, we can take Blanche and she doesn't get stuck with Beans again.
Okay, so that's a couple of things. One, I can drive. Cheri learned how to drive overnight. And then, who else can drive?
I can drive a motorcycle.
Well, I have a question. Is this like the normal 80s in which everyone has basic driving ability? Or is this like, okay.
Yeah, this is going to be anybody with proficiency with land vehicles can drive. Other people can ride on the backs of the bikes.
I was going to say, I can drive a bike technically because I've got proficiency specifically in two-wheeled vehicles. Not land vehicles, but anything with two wheels I got.
Okay. Yeah, I got in an accident once. It's like I'm not great at
Okay, so Abby's not driving. No offense. You can go on the back of one of us. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then 2, and then she's going to stare at the others and go, do not wreck my tour bus because my parents put a lot of money down to make it really nice and pretty for all of us. And if you do, you're going to pay for it.
And Blanche just gives Brando, who has been like already on the bus sitting in the seat, a look. And all she does is shoot him one glance, and he just suddenly looks dejected, and he goes and he sits in the passenger seat instead.
Don't touch my butt.
Don't touch my butt. I'll be driving.
Thank you, Blanche.
Blanche,
you can fight the urge to not smoke, but if you have to smoke, please just don't do it on the bus, okay?
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Okay, deal.
Can I snag May since May knows where we're going?
Yes. Okay, so what I would like to know is, Edgar's going to go with them because he's terrified of these motorcycles. He's never seen one before. And he's been super helpful so far anyways.
Like, these girls are crazy.
So, we have, let's see, 1, 2, and 3 who can ride the vehicles, and 3 who cannot drive the vehicles. Who is sitting with who?
I'm snagging May so I can take point.
I'll go with Roxy.
Perfect. Alrighty.
Wait, is that a good idea? Shit. Never.
It's
too late. We already did it.
You made it. Everybody.
As we're driving away, Abby is like looks over at Zella and Roxy on the motorcycle and is like, wait. Damn it.
I kind of like lean back a little bit. I'm like, I think we may have messed this one up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Did you guys go get black clothing from
Henlie
Abby's
already
bus?
wears black clothing. She just like takes the jacket off.
I'm talking about for Roxy and Zella. Did they go raid Abby's bus?
Yes. So
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. I want everything. Yes.
Oh yeah, we would be like ready to go, decked out.
Yep.
I like see that. I see them both in the black. And are they on the black bike too? Because I I lean back to Abby and go, like, we should have put them together, but they are taking the ninja part of this very seriously. I feel about this. Like, they really, I really gotta commend that part.
I know,
Cheri's
it's
gonna
insane, right? Commitment.
Point. Yeah, commitment.
Cheri will just kind of lean over Sean and be like, "Do you have any cheese puffs left?"
And May is just going to be like helping you eat cheese puffs while you are like driving. The cheese puffs
for breakfast. Breakfast of champions.
Awesome. So what I would like to do is have everybody driving roll survival, please.
Sure.
Find it.
Wait. Can I use my at-home anywhere? Can I give advantage because I know how to track stuff and stuff, and we had his cloak?
You sure can.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for that advantage. I desperately needed it.
Do we all get it? Because I just rolled
Since
a
it's
1.
local, do we get the advantage?
Oh, that's technically fair.
Roxy
right?
and I would get advantage.
Yeah. It would be local knowledge. So
You would.
Yeah, so you get to roll again.
Ooh, that's
not bad. Okay.
Nothing in survival. 11.
11? Okay, perfect.
I got an 18.
Hold on tight, Zella.
Okay. Hold on tight.
Okay, and Henlie, what was it that you got again?
21.
21? Awesome. So this was just for navigating and getting there safely, staying on the path.
Oh.
So that means Henlie and Abby are going to be actually in the front as Cheri and May are like calling out instructions. And Zella and Roxy will, yes, I thought I said the same name twice for a second. We'll be taking up the rear there. So you guys are making your way there, just going like a little bit slower. It doesn't take you too long to get there. And we'll go ahead and end up because after maybe I'd say on the bikes, it's like only 20 minutes or so until you guys get to a patch in the woods where the forest floor kind of gives out and this entire area is covered in clover. You all see several gizmos, gadgets, scrap metal hanging out around the area and a tiny hut that looks like it glistens a little bit here and there in the middle. And on that hut, you see a wooden sign that says Indiana Kai. And outside, you see 3 folks who are all like doing Tai Chi together in unison. I enlarged them here just so you can see.
Okay, they're not actually that big.
I was about to say, they're giants.
Just so big.
They're ginormous. Oh no.
As soon as we get there, well, I'm assuming we're gonna be a little bit farther back, so they can't see us.
Right.
But I'm gonna hop off the bike and Zella, help me find a 4-leaf clover. We need it for luck right now. And she's gonna start looking.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
Oh.
I was gonna say this is ninja lesson number 1. Find a 4-leaf clover.
15.
15. Okay. Chat, please roll me.
Oh no.
Okay, we'll see. Chat, please roll me exclamation point 1d20 3 times. Again, that's exclamation point 1d20
Zella can't quite hear, so she's like, "What?
What did you want me to find?
A 4-leaf clover.
Okay. Oh, here's one. Oh no, it only has 3 leaves. Sorry.
No, it has to be 4. 4.
Okay.
God. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh God. Oh no.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no.
Gosh, are these their perception?
We're gonna need 2 more d20 rolls, please.
Exclamation point D20. This
Roxy,
is fine.
ninjas don't need 4-leaf clovers."
Oh, but it's for luck.
You know how important luck is to Roxy.
Yeah, I put them in my book sometimes.
I know, but like ninjas don't spend time looking for 4-leaf clovers.
Oh, it's not a Zella. This is not a ninja thing. Stop doing that.
Trust in yourself for the luck.
Trust in myself for luck.
That's cool.
Zella,
I do
trust
like
yourself
that.
for luck.
Okay.
It's like Zella always says, you manifest it.
Yes.
Manifest. Okay.
And Cheri, during this conversation, I'm also going to need you to roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
Ooh, meanwhile, you see Henlie and Abby just like over in a bush, and I'm not saying a word. I'm just going.
Oh, fantastic. All right. So first, Dodie is the one to see Zella. And Dodie, wearing his mesh orange vest, is just gonna go, hey, little Eliane, that's do you see that woman over there talking to no one?
Oh my God.
And Little is going to reply, who is very aptly named for being very gigantic, and she goes, no, I don't think so. Oh wait, that woman. Yes, I don't know why she's here. And they're not yelling. They're all right next to each other. And lastly, Eliane is like, I don't know. I don't really see anybody. Oh, you were blocking my line of sight. I see her now. Huh. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look like she's trying to attack us at all.
And they just kind of slowly move this way. And continue their Tai Chi.
Right.
But Jody keeps glancing over.
That's funny. Do I see them see me? Probably not, if I'm looking for clovers.
Roll me
Wow, I got a 15.
Oh, a 15. You do see them see you, and you see them move.
Oh, Roxy, I think they saw me.
Oh, okay. Should we act like ninjas and like scare them?
Yes. Oh, well, I think ninjas want to
We're
hide.
quiet. Yeah, we're quiet.
Yes,
Good
and
point.
then I think we want to like sneak up on them and like knock them out.
Oh, we can do like a hi-ya in their face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's be one with the clovers, right, Cheri?
Okay.
One with the clovers.
Yeah.
But don't pick them.
Don't pick them. Okay. So she's gonna crouch down on all fours and become
Okay.
like really quiet.
Cherry's going to try and make her way around the other side of the cabin.
Okay, I'm not even going to make you roll stealth for that. I mean, well, how far do you get? You can move your token to where you would want to get to.
I have a move it 40. How far is 40?
Oh, yeah, you can get it in a good way.
Yeah. I'll keep a distance from the cabin. I don't want to get right up on it.
Okay. And as you get there, you see that there are windows on the cabin. You don't really see anything inside. It's just like standard, like dojo part. You see maybe some like weaponry like mounted, but it's all like very ceremonial looking. You see like some like floral arrangements as well.
Okay. She's gonna kind of motion everybody to just like
Fan out.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
I just hit the mic.
Meanwhile, Zella and Roxy.
I'm gonna let
Are
them
you
do
guys
their thing. I'm gonna let them
sneaking
do what
up?
they're gonna do.
Meanwhile, Dodie like elbows Little, and he goes, "Oh, she wasn't talking to no one. There's a second one, and now they're crawling towards us on the ground. I don't think they're dangerous, but we might just want to be careful, I guess." And they scoot down again.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Cherry's just gonna let them be a distraction the whole time.
Yeah, in the Hall of the
They,
Mountain King plays in the background.
Exactly.
May drops to the ground as well and scurries with you, and he's like,
What are you guys doing? We're being ninjas. We're supposed to be one with the clover, so be one with the clover.
Be quiet, though, May. You have to be quiet. Don't be seen.
and he is. You say, "Don't be seen," and he takes out his little gauges and he flips his mohawk so it's not covering one eye. Sorry. Seen, like see.
Ha,
Like,
ha, ha.
my trip. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so you guys make your way over. When you get closer to them, what do you want to do? Are you just watching them?
I definitely think that we would at least try and see if they. I mean, I guess they're just doing Tai Chi, so they're probably not saying much.
Yeah.
They are. One of them does seem to be leading. Eliane is going,
Okay, now breathe in and out.
Come on, Zella, do the same thing.
Out and out.
and
So, go ahead.
oh no, that's. I was just gonna say they keep doing Tai Chi.
Well, my question is, I mean, we're here to attack. We would know. I assume we talked about whether or not we're attacking them, knocking them out, like what our general plan.
I mean,
I
my
mean-
general plan is to get a
I
hold of
assume.
Earl and take out whoever's in between us.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. I think then Zella's mind is to do what she said essentially before and just try to take everyone down, but do non-lethal damage.
That's
fair. So, if that's what we're trying to do, I think what I would like to do is, I'm going to whisper to Roxy and go,
okay, I'm going to start by confusing them.
and I want to,
They are already confused.
I was gonna say, like, she hasn't already. It's only gonna
I
get
guess
better.
that's true.
Only gonna get better.
I want to change the color of all of their shirts with a little fudge reality.
What color are you changing them to?
Okay, so what are they all wearing the same thing? Like, do they have Dojo or
his
orange vest
turns blue?
Dodie is wearing like a neon orange vest. Eliane is wearing neon orange hazard pants, like a winner. And Little is mostly wearing pink.
Oh, okay, great. I want to I want to essentially change them all so they like match. So, but I want them to be like different colors. Like, I'm just gonna go harder on the pink for that one. One's purple and then one's kind of like a reddish color, so that they just like look real pretty and nice together. Yeah, I don't want to. Essentially, my goal is Zella's goal, whether or not it works for in the sense of the game. Well, but is to essentially confuse them enough so that we can like disorient them and hopefully try and take them out as they are disoriented.
Okay. I'm gonna try something here. Okay. So Eliane does not seem to notice that anything has changed. All right. Little looks around and begins to look a bit confused. Cool. And meanwhile, Dodie looks over mostly at Little, who's kind of like pulling out her shirt now, being like, oh, what? And Dodie is going to finally turn to you and go, hello, can we help you?
Is it very clear? Is it very clear that they're talking to us?
Yes.
Okay. Then Zella will go, and she will get up and she will go,
oh, hi. Well, we were my friend here and I were looking for clovers, and we noticed that you have a dojo here, and we were wondering why.
Roll a deception.
To be fair, we are wondering why, but
it's not
right.
why.
That was worth a shot. 12. I got a 12 on that.
Okay. So Little and Eliane are just kind of like, oh, okay. And Little goes, oh, well, this is a great place for you to go ahead and pick some clovers. We've got plenty, as you can see here. We decided to start a dojo, not actually here, but back in our last home. And then we ended up here, so it just kind of came with us. It's just, part of our day-to-day life and practice, and it helps us stay one with the earth and keep that inner peace. And Ellie is just like nodding, and Dodie's like just shaking his head, like, oh, okay.
Well, why are you here in Arthurion then? And so close to another dojo? It seems like a lot of dojos.
Is it that Idaho dojo?
Oh, yes, I think that's it.
I don't know why they keep trying to fight with us. I'll tell you. We just want to be able to be in peace and harmony with the nature. And I mean, I'm sorry. I understand that some dojos feel this sense of rivalry, but I'm sorry. Killing like our family is it's crossing the line, to be quite honest. I would certainly.
Your families have been killed because you're a dojo or a part of one?
I would assume so. Yeah, they've been sending somebody over for a few times now. I gotta.
Well, why did you kill their families?
Of course not. No.
Indiana Kai is all about peace and harmony. It's about self-defense and using our trainings for good.
Indiana, is that where you're from?
No. See, it's the name of our teacher. it's his
and
last
is
name.
the teacher
Earl, Indiana.
evil?
No, goodness gracious. That's the farthest word I would use to describe Earl.
While they're having this conversation, can Cheri try and stealth? I'm assuming, is the door on that side of the cabin? Or a door of some sort?
Yeah, there's a door. I'd say there's a small back door over there.
Can she try and stealth in the door?
Go for it.
Also, I would like to message. I have message, and I wanted to Zella be like, ask if it looked like the girl that we fought. The people. Ask.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You get into the cabin seamlessly. And as you go in, it is completely empty. It looks like these three are the only people around.
She's going to try and look for books.
Who is it exactly that killed your family? Who?
I mean, it's been very dark out when they've attacked. I mean, they did enough damage. I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than one.
But you didn't actually see who it was. You just assumed?
Well, I mean, I don't know anybody else who has moves like that. It was dark and they were very shadowy. But I mean, I've seen some crazy things in the past few days since we've been here, and that was no monster. That was somebody trained. I mean, Idaho Dojo's always had it out for us.
And you have no idea why?
Not particularly. I think Earl has said a few times that he and Blanche used to be an item, so to speak. He just always gets real sad when her name comes up. Great man. Yeah, if you're looking to train, you should definitely meet him.
Oh, where is he?
Oh, that's a good question. He said he had something that he had to do and that he was going to go tracking for a couple days, but I would expect that he would have been back by now.
Okay.
She kind of looks at Roxy.
Do you have any thoughts on this dojo that I haven't thought of?
Well, can we train with you guys?
Oh, yeah.
And Ellie goes, absolutely. We're just doing our morning meditations and Tai Chi. Are you all familiar?
No.
It's very easy. Just breathe in and out and just follow our lead. And yeah, are you all going to do Tai Chi with them?
Yeah, I would continue the distraction, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you all can fall in line and do morning meditation Tai Chi. We'll say May is standing on top of the scrap metal doing Tai Chi. There you go. All right, Henlie and Abby, what are you all doing right now?
That's such a wonderful question. Looking on in shock and horror for a few minutes.
Okay, perfect. Cheri, meanwhile, you are in the hut and you are looking for books. You do see a
books
few.
or maps or things along those lines.
Awesome, cool. So you do see a small desk that has what looks to be like a crude map drawn up. The penmanship does in fact match the handwriting from the books that you've had so far. And it looks to be a map. It's a little bit off, a little inaccurate, but it is a map of Arthurion.
Just to make Blanche happy, is there anything like of value, like valuable around?
Roll me an investigation.
not as great. Oh, not bad. 16.
16. All right. So on this desk, as you get closer, you see a really ornate, beautifully decorated, but kind of small picture frame. And it looks like it is made out of some sort of semi-precious metal. It looks very, very nice, very expensive. That seems to be the most expensive thing in the hut. And you pick it up, and as you wipe the dust off of the glass, you see a photograph of a very, very young Blanche Idaho with a tall, slender man next to her.
Like a tall man.
He's tall. He is. He has a receding hairline, and he has shoulder-length hair where the top part has been pulled back into a top knot. And you see kind of a longer but well-kept beard.
Now I don't want to nick it. Just because I know that Blanche would think it's funny, I'm going to take the picture out so that he still has the picture and just take the frame.
Yeah.
Oh. Roll me an investigation again.
Oh, that one's better. That one's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. As you're taking that picture out, you see that there's a little note written on the back, and it has the year. It says 60, like it says summer of '69, and then it says me with the love of my life. And on the other side, on the other, like on the left instead of the right, you see, if lost, please return to M. Earl, Indiana.
Oh. Oh. Now Cherry's conflicted. She needs to talk to Earl. She's okay. So is that all of the things of interest to Cheri that would be in there? Probably.
I would say, you would also see some like ceremonial swords that are mounted on the wall, and then you see like a little plaque that says Indiana Chi, hereby established and certified by instructor M. Earl, Indiana. Date is in there. Date doesn't quite make sense. And in there, you also see again, like there's some scrap metal here and there. Find like a box of incense.
Okay, she'll put the picture back in the frame.
Okay.
Oh, I want to take that sword. There's a part of me that's just like, take the sword. But she won't. She'll leave the sword. And she'll just, is there a door or like something on the side that they're doing Tai Chi?
Not over here, but there is kind of like the south area. There's another door.
Okay, she's gonna come out that door and just start stomping toward where they're doing Tai Chi.
All right. So here's the thing. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13.
13, beautiful. As you go to turn towards the door, you bump in to a man with a long beard, receding hairline, and he looks at you and he says, "So, do you want to tell me why your friends are out there doing Tai Chi with my dojo? Or should I just go ask Blanche myself?" And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh, yeah.
I was so ready to yell at Earl. I was so ready.
when they turned out to like be like super sweet people, I was like, "Daggone it! I wanted to use ether bees. There's no water around. This was my moment. This was it."
No.
Honestly, this went very different than I had prepped for. So I am excited to see where this takes us. Oh no, honestly, this is great. It makes my prep for next week way easier.
How many of your NPCs did we use?
All of them.
Oh, see, aren't you so glad?
Very glad. Woo, awesome. Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for this awesome table of players. I'm having so much fun, and you guys are just a blast to play with. Let's go ahead and tell everyone about ourselves. Kylie, do you want to start?
Sure. Hi, my name is Kylie Eberhard. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Viking_mermaid. If you want, just go to my Twitter. It's got my link tree on there. All my socials are on there. If you're not seeing me here on Fridays, you may have just seen me over on GM Hina's channel for Pride Never Dies. And that is going on all this month on Wednesdays. Please head over there and check that out. They are doing Thirsty Sword Lesbian one-shots every Wednesday, and all of the donations are going to the Trevor Project, so definitely check that out. If you have not seen us, head over to Homebrews and Homebodies that I co-founded with Mal. On Mondays, we are playing a Call of Cthulhu campaign called Gilded Dreams with our beautiful guest star, Michael Saltzman. And then on Thursdays, we are currently playing a One Ring campaign called Shadows Reach that Allie did our beautiful artwork for that everybody loves. So definitely come check that out.
If you guys have not seen it, oh my gosh, it is so delightful. That was I watched the VOD while I was working last Saturday, and it was just it lit up my life. Please do everything you can to protect sweet baby Packlesod.
He's fine. He straight up murdered somebody on one hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I literally came in playing a champion, and this little man that is teaching me about second breakfast was like, "I'm just gonna slice his head off real quick. It's fine."
Straight up Hobbit murder.
Well, Mallorie, what else have you got going on?
Sure. So, hi, I'm Mallorie Mize. You can find me at Moxie Blue pretty much anywhere the internet has to offer you. MOXXIEBLUE. I am on Gilded Dreams and Shadows Reach, as well with Kylie. Like she said, we founded Homebrews and Homebodies together. Outside of that, you can find me this week on Pride Never Dies with Allie. We are playing together for the first time in our friendship. We've only been trying to make this happen for months. And I'm going to be playing out of the Dream Mirror playbook, which I'm so excited about because it's going to be my first chance to do it. And it's a class that's really cool, and I've loved since I found out it existed. So I'm excited to play that. And then at the end of the month, I'm back with the guys at Band of Badgers. So in the meantime, my Saturdays are free. But then starting the 30th, you can catch me every other Saturday back as Hemlock, who is like the party's rogue in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is super fun. So yeah, that's my life.
All right, Diana, what have you got going on this month?
Sure. Well, I am Diana Restrepo. My socials are at DianaRest3 on Twitter and Instagram. On Monday nights, I'll be over on the Norse Foundry channel for our Warpaint show. It's like kaiju setting. It's very cool. It's a lot of fun. And Frank House always tries to kill us. So that's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And at the moment, that is about it. And then back here.
Awesome. You're like, that's about it. And it's like, you named
one thing.
Seven things. So really?
Yeah, one
my
show.
My brain processed it as multiple shows, Diana.
Well, thank you. Make me feel better.
It's because I keep tuning into your cooking streams. Make me so happy.
There'll be more stuff later on in the next month or two, but can't really announce anything yet.
Ooh, exciting.
And Megan, you're up next as my brain is slowly shutting down.
That's okay. I know that feeling. I think mine's been doing that all day long. Hi, yes, I am Meghan Caves. You can find me on social media, on Twitter and Instagram at Meghan Caves. It's MEGHANCAVES. You can find me on it's my production company. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a little production company. It's a Twitter. It's called Gone Rogue ENT on social media, Gone Rogue Entertainment. You can catch my current show. We are in between seasons right now, but that is Harbingers. It is Savage Worlds. Diana is a cast member for that. Next season's going to be Hell on Earth, which is a Deadlands apocalypse. If you know Savage Worlds, if you know the settings, you know Deadlands probably, which is it's fun. It's horror. You'd love it. Anyway, we're doing that. Go check out Harbingers. The past season was Cyberpunk. Before that, it was Witches. It's fun. Harbingers RPG on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can follow me for anything else that's going on right now. I've got this on Fridays, and then on Tuesdays, Axion, which is steampunk space opera. It's the Gilded Age of space travel. And that's over at Valor Studios. And that is also Savage Worlds. I think I got everything. I think I did it. Yay!
Yay!
I'm over here like, but Meghan, that was one thing. Like, I'm gonna keep making fun of myself. Awesome. Vanessa, what have you got going on?
Oh boy, me. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm one of the ladies D&D. I am currently doing this Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then just Tuesdays at 10 a.m.-ish back here on Ladies of D&D. You can catch me doing my morning show, Morning Initiative, where I sit and drink coffee and talk to chat about just whatever TTRPG stuff. Last time we all did stats for ourselves. It was fun. We had a good time. And then coming up on the 21st, dates are hard. Yeah, the 21st. Allie and I will be doing the first episode of the Home Brewery, where we are going to sit down and review some craft beers and also create homebrew stuff. We're going to start with our cottagecore themed D&D classes, which we're very excited about. So join us on the 21st. Start time is flexible. We'll be between 5 and 6, but keep posted to our socials and we will have all of that information. It's going to be great. We're going to have a really good time. And then stay tuned because starting... Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say the best thing about the cottagecore things is we have to start over completely because I wrote them down and then forgot about it.
I have like a couple written down. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Chat will have a lot of input. It'll be fantastic. And then stay tuned because Sundays starting in August, we will be back doing some character creation streams for our Outsiders in Ambrica campaign, which is the follow-up to Hell's Bells. 70 years later, the landscape is a little bit different in Ambrica, and yeah, it's going to be fun with our new cast of characters, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and this Saturday! No, Allie, I'm going to let you do that one. Allie, this Saturday.
Wait, is it tomorrow?
No, not this Saturday, next Saturday. Where are we?
Next
Time
Saturday.
is an illusion.
I was like, oh no, I'm not ready.
I forgot that it was Friday.
LD&D is turning 2 years old.
Yay!
We're gonna have a birthday party. So come join us next Saturday. We're gonna be inviting our longtime community members to come in and chat with us. If any of you feel like popping in for a little bit, you're welcome to. It'll just be like a little Discord party that we're streaming, talking about what we've done in the past 2 years, what we're looking to do, what everybody wants to actually see from our little community channel. And it's going to be lots of fun. And hopefully Jenna won't go into labor during it. That is the hope. But how cute would it be if her birthday had the same birthday as LD&D? Her baby had the same birthday as LD&D.
That would
I'm
be
just
pretty
gonna
cute.
say. Okay. All right.
And then what are you doing, Allison?
Yeah.
Hi guys. What am I doing? I'm not doing much. I'm trying my best. That's what I'm doing.
Oh boy, yeah.
I am working a lot, and then I'm here. So for the next 2 weeks, we've got 2 sessions left, guys. I will be here jamming Ladies of Late. A lot of strings to tie up, so we'll see how that goes. Should be fun. On Tuesdays, you can catch me over on Eric Frankhouse Presents on Athantia as I play Lillian Foxglove, professional widow. I had to look up because Mallorie, you play a character named Hemlock, and I almost said the wrong poison. Fun fact, my character's original maiden name was Hemlock.
It's a good name.
Yeah, that never came out on stream. That was just in like the 3-page backstory. Humbury. Buy our merch.
We do have merch. We have cool merch.
do have
you guys should
awesome
check
merch.
it out, especially the Bean Dip merch because Bean Dip is bae and
Bean Dip.
is adorable and wonderful.
I just got merch. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, my first character in Harbingers, my last name is Hemlock. Look at that.
you're right. Well, it is.
I was thinking about it. And
Yeah.
I just looked at my sheet. I'm like, oh shit, I'm a Hemlock too.
That's funny.
Let's do an
Wow.
Oops All Hemlocks campaign. We pick
Not
one
everywhere.
system. We
Not
convert all
Harbingers,
the
I
characters
apologize.
to that system.
No, it is Harbingers, right? No, that was Department of
Wait.
Mysteries. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
Raven.
Yeah. Wrong show. Well, different show, but also produced by Meghan.
Meghan.
Still a very good show. Let me just put that out
Wonderful
there.
show. I still have not
Exist on
finished it, and
YouTube.
we've tried 2 or 3 times.
I've seen the whole series like 3 times.
I know you
don't know
have,
what she's
and like I
talking
start
about.
watching it, and then we get busy, and then I never finish it. But it's gonna happen because I like
You guys should all
One
know
day.
that, like, collectively, you guys are all like, you have all taken over the place where my podcasts used to be while I worked. So thank you for that. Yay! We're just having VODs in the background, and I'm just like,
Aw.
That's fine.
All right, guys, we are gonna raid Hina. So everybody give him some love, and we will hopefully see everybody back here next week.
Yay!
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
All right, bye everybody.
I feel like we're forgetting something, but that's